at Rutgers University at New Brunswick, New Jersey.
I work in a sort of very weighted, released, full body movement style. For a lot of these girls when they come in, it's about the most foreign thing that they could be doing.
I like how it's not how they push you. They don't say like, don't let the kids do that because you don't want to push the kids. They give you like hard material and you have to learn it. It's not they don't go easy on you because you're a kid.
They may have a really solid base of technique and ballet and jazz, but their movement, sort of integration and continuity isn't as strong. Their flow in their dancing, the use of their breath. My challenge is to get them to start to understand what it's like to really be inside the movement all the way from the beginning to the end.
Make sure, look at all that tension in your arm, right? You got to make sure that there's some life there. So if I come up to you, you can stand up. If I come up to you and shake your hand, right, you don't want to be like that, right? Uh-huh. You want it to move. So if you're dancing, right, there's all that bound energy, but it still has to have some freedom to it.
It's only a week, so I have to first gauge where they're coming from, what level they're at, and then teach accordingly. But it is pure classical ballet.
It's really intense. Like, they don't baby you. They actually give you advice. Oh, you're doing this wrong. Oh, your leg is not up or something like that. And, like, they just instruct you on how to be a better professional dancer. It's control. It teaches you how to feel better about yourself and how to stand. Instead of, like, hunching over, I stand up straight. And instead of having my head down like I'm depressed, my head is up. It makes me look better when I'm walking in the street. Like I have like self-esteem.
There you
go. Well, I'm the director of the U.S. Performing Arts Camp Summer Dance Intensive here at Stanford. Each group goes and takes a modern dance class, which is like for a musician, it's like playing the scales. Sometimes I tell my students it's like poetry. If you want to be a poet, you certainly study language and become a master of the use of language, but you're allowed to invent words or invent new constructions, grammatical constructions, in order to express the subtleties of the idea that you want to express.
It makes you get a little more in touch with your dancing and like the expressiveness of your dance, I guess.
And since it's not choreographed, you just get to do what you personally like to do with dance. Like you can use your own personal style.
We do this thing where like we mirror each other and then basically you just kind of dance.
If you feel an impulse to join a group and you think, oh, I might be interrupting them, do it anyway, right? If you feel an impulse to run across the room and you think, oh, it might be silly, do it anyway.
I'm teaching the modern dance technique class, the more advanced level.
I wanted to give them in this week something that they may not be familiar with, so that they have a variety of options. I mean, they may find this very appealing or at least freeing, knowing that you can, in fact, dance around the music and over the music and through the music, whatever it provides for you. I want them to experience the thing that you have to engage in the movement. You have to own it. You have to extend it. You have to assert it.
Every year in the camp we have a world dance component because that's one of the strengths of the Stanford department, as is modern dance. And so we have Brazilian dance this year, Afro-Brazilian.
Here I teach Afro-Brazilian contemporary technique. What's this? It's a mix with modern dance, and Orisha's dance. Orisha is the spirits in Candomblé. Candomblé is the Afro-Brazilian religion.
It's just a new way to move around, and it's just great. Just moving your arms, it's more just like free. It'll help me to be more like rounded dancer.
Well, I'm the director of this camp, the first hip-hop camp, all hip-hop. So we have everything from breaking, b-boy, b-girl, pop locking. We have video hip-hop, and then we have hip-hop jazz.
This is going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I'm actually trying to install in them that this is a business. It's very serious. People dedicate a lot of time and energy into making sure that they're a quality product. Everyone can kick and turn. So what about you's got to shine? So what about you's got to shine, and you've got to find that. I'm here to motivate, and that's why I'm here. I mean, I love working with them. I love kids. I love the energy.
Like all the breakdancing, I never thought I could do any of it. Even though he just taught us like simple stuff, I really am surprised that I can freeze and like hold and stand on my arms. I never knew I could do that. I like how Rami's worked with Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson, and Shane Sparks. He's worked with like B2K, and he's one of the best in the world, and I think that's cool that I'm an amateur and I have an opportunity to take a class from him through this camp.
We really have an extraordinary faculty. The faculty is comprised of our own faculty here at UCLA. They come from all walks of life. They're all working professionals. People like Kay Cole, who starred on Broadway in a chorus line. We have people like Karen Morrow, who's a star, a Broadway star, comes here and teaches. Nancy Dussault comes here and teaches.
This is wonderful. I could never in a million years have invented what it is that these kids are going to do this week.
I'm passionate about the form of ballet. I just love it, and hopefully that translates into my students.
Dancing, playing music, folkloric music, I just love it. It's my life. Dance is my life.